Hello everyone and welcome to Joanne's Kitchen. How's everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope all is well. I truly do. To my new subscribers, thank you so much for choosing to subscribe to my channel. And welcome to Joanne's YouTube family. I'm so freaking glad to have you. I am. And to those of you that's watching this channel for the first time, you know what to do. But in case you don't, I'm going to tell you anyway. Go ahead and take the time to subscribe. And be sure to tap that notification bell. So every time I upload a video, you're going to be notified. Because you don't want to miss out on these good recipes. So today I come to you with ribs. I'm doing my ribs slightly a little bit different. Because I never did it this way before. And it's just something different that I'm trying since I cook with alcohol sometime, okay? So we're doing ribs with the original recipe that I did was ribs with Dijon mustard, and then you put your seasoning on it and your brown sugar. And that was so tasty till my family was like, what you do with these ribs? I put Dijon mustard on it. And it is so good with the Dijon mustard. Now this is my first time trying it with the yellow mustard. And I love the way the Dijon mustard tastes on these ribs. But since I didn't have any, I had to use the yellow mustard. So let's get into this recipe, okay? Sorry about that, y'all. I had to close my kitchen window down. I didn't realize it was up. I had it up yesterday, but I didn't know it was still cracked. But anyway, the ribs has been clean and everything. The membranes from off the back has been gone. So I have here already the mustard already on, slather on, whatever. It's the yellow mustard, okay, that I was telling you guys about. But to do this recipe to the exact, please use Dijon mustard. I'm telling you, it's going to taste so good. Okay, and this is just right here. And this bowl is just a bunch of seasoning that I have mixed together. And I'm just going to put these on the ribs as a rub. Okay, so whatever rub seasons, you don't have to be exact, but whatever rub seasonings that you use it on your ribs. And be sure to use some brown sugar, because you're going to need those on your ribs as well. The front and the back, okay? And then you're just going to take this and massage it in. Front and the back. Okay, now we're going to turn these ribs over, and we're going to get this back side. And you're going to bake these on 270, nice and low. slow and low. You can add whatever kind of heat that you want to these ribs. Okay. Now, I'm going to wash my hands. I'm not going to put the barbecue sauce on. But yes, I am. Whatever kind of barbecue sauce you want to use, that's totally up to you. I'm going to use a little of the sweet and spicy barbecue sauce. That's what I'll be brushing on these ribs. Just to give it a little heat, okay? And we're going to bake these once again on I said 270, it's 275. These are going to be so good. Let's turn this one over so we can get some sauce. And then for those of you that do put your barbecue sauce on before the ribs get done, you know you're going to be basting this with barbecue sauce throughout the baking process. And by the time we're done with these ribs, they're going to be fall off the bone tender. I'm telling you. Try it this way, but try it with the Dijon mustard. The only reason I use yellow mustard on these ribs is because I didn't have Dijon mustard. So don't try it with the yellow mustard. Try it with the Dijon mustard. Then put your spice, your rib spice on here, or your rib mixture, whatever. That's the only reason why I'm doing it with the yellow mustard. It's so good with the Dijon mustard, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. When I first did this recipe with the Dijon mustard, I didn't do it on camera. And it was very much my intention to do it on camera. But the thing that happened was my battery went dead on my camera. So I didn't ever get a chance to finish it up. So I ended up deleting that video. And I said I was going to do it again. And here I am. Yesterday I went to the store to get some. Well, I went grocery shopping. And looked at the Dijon mustard and said I got some. Then realized the day when I went looking for it, I didn't have any. I said, well. But by the time I make this again, I will have my Dijon mustard. Now, we got the ribs slathered in the mustard. We have them seasoned in our rub mixture. And this just consists of onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, black pepper, salt, whatever your spices are, you know what I'm saying. And then once we put the mixture on here, we top it off with brown sugar. Now for the liquid, we're not gonna do any juice or broth. We're gonna add some alcohol. Okay, yes, I'm telling you, we're gonna let them cook in this alcohol. And you know, we're gonna put this alcohol, we just using alcohol to barbecue our ribs. Okay, that's all we're using. I would not be adding no water to this. We don't want no liquid. Get you some Fireball cinnamon whiskey alcohol. For this recipe, you will need Fireball cinnamon whiskey. And we're not going to fill this up. We're just putting it in the corners of our pan. We're not touching the meat with it, so just place it in the corners of your pan, okay? And all of this is going to be cooked. These ribs are going to be cooked in our whiskey. Now, somebody said, you're going to taste the whiskey. No, you're not. Anybody that cooks with alcohol know that as soon as it hits some any kind of go in the oven or on top of the stove, the alcohol is gone. Okay, but I am gonna put a lot of it in here so it just can, I won't have to come back and fill it up. So I'm trying to get it really well. And it's about time for me another bottle of this. In these corners. So, because we want it to cook real slow and low. Okay, that's all you're gonna need. Now, you see, pure alcohol. Alcohol. Okay. So you're going to need you some Fireball and cinnamon whiskey. Okay? Put a little bit more in this corner. Alright. And they're going to go in the oven. We're not going to cover these up. We're going to put them in the oven as is. And they're going to go in the oven on 275 for about 2 to 3 hours. We're going to cook these real slow. I'm not taking it up another notch. We're going to cook these slow. We're going to bake these real slow on 275 for 2 to 3 hours. So I'll see y'all back to show you what it's going to look like plated up. A little sweet and sour. Sweet and sour. I'm going to say what I'm going to call these ribs. Sweet and spicy ribs with a little booze. Boozy sweet and spicy ribs. That's it. Boozy sweet and spicy ribs 101. And I'll come back to show you guys what this is going to look like plated up. So remember, throughout your baking process, those 3 hours, you want to be basting your ribs with barbecue sauce. Alright? So I'll see y'all back here in 3. Alrighty, I am back. Here is the finished ribs. Boozy, sweet, and spicy ribs 101. Oven baked. A little Dijon mustard is what you'll need, but I didn't have any, so I used yellow mustard. The rub of your choice, followed by some sugar. Rub it in. And then you just pour you some alcohol. And this alcohol really takes your ribs to another level. The Dijon mustard and everything. I'm telling you, this comes together so good. To the first time I made it, they was like, "This, what you put in it?" That's what my family was asking me, because they did not see me. They be back there in their room sometimes when I'm cooking, and then when they start smelling it, they start coming up. But it is so good, y'all. So try it with the Dijon mustard. I highly recommend that. And this is my plate plated up. And we have the ribs, lima beans and rice, candy yams, and cornbread. So if you guys like this real recipe, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to Joanne's Kitchen. Once again, I thank you all for watching. Until the next video. They so delicious, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, they good. They are good. And fall off the bone, because as I took that piece off from them, the bone just fell off. Y'all, they are good. So please, somebody try this recipe, and be sure to drop me a comment and let me know how it came out. Okay, I love you guys. Stay safe. God bless. I will see you guys back here with another video. Bye. Boozy's Sweet and Spicy Ribs 101.